Moji, eu vou trabalhar agora, tá bom? Te amo. Ah, tá transmitindo, beleza. Beleza, agora vamos continuar mesmo, gente. Bora. Deixa eu fazer essas missões secundárias, essas missões coloridinhas que passou, que apareceu ontem, que eu não sei o que que é. Não sei se apareceu por causa da DLC, não sei dizer. Vamos fazer isso aqui rapidão. Que eu tô a fim de terminar esse jogo que era pra eu ter terminado ontem, que eu não consegui.
Of course. Thank you. What is it, Ferda? There's been a
Vamos dar um jeito aqui.
Yes. Clive, change of plan. The chill tell them under. You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
Uma coisa aqui.
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp with the soak then you
Vamos já pular isso aqui pra gente avançar.
Lord,
if they're not you're making
there's no use. Words will not move them.
Then we must find another way to ensure
Fale com Ferda.
You're right.
Nomezinho feio esse, mas tudo bem.
Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lupor raving about now?
Anything I can interest you in? Here you are. An excellent choice. My thanks. Here you are. My thanks. An excellent choice. My thanks. Here you are. An excellent choice. My thanks. An excellent choice. My thanks. Thank you for your custom.
Lord, sit. No, they've come up, but you are. I sit. I couldn't abandon the and look. You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that... Alarm the ether the and they with the both con all highly as that word where I would make a little let's or now. Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside? We can't leave a single one alive. is disband.
All the Akashic...
Luke. It's done. Thank for Luke.
But we...
So, we did it. I thought that if you went that they missed any bear they
As...
we can well. Not at hit. Lubo. I would help and Archon.
Lord, what one is was an buttons for yeah for
But I
make it if you go.
This be Mickelberg.
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What? You to be what you like to this give you think
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Excuse... Lord Rosfield. That's any... sir, and they defer not I. And so I would see it through to see the day you... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go find out what. Stay here. Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready. What now? We meet again. I've killed your kind before. Damn it.
had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
Thank you, my lord.
If you
For the will for
but he didn't die for your creed. And he,
have we and
they
of I might the and
A fortress?
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
I would speak with this Duke.
saw the captain just now. He's wearing his uniform.
Because he handed it.
Your town needs you. I need you. What?
It's the and so.
Of course.
Where? To who? And I will. Please. As in for yes, and I wait. Does that dread my but he we for more. But if I be
She's
in which is I'm
right.
What does the dame have to say about all this, I wonder?
So you are content to abandon the...
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like she... Anyway, right, we haven't... You know, thank...
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
We must... You have to say... What do you... I'll speak...
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine.
The man... I got...
Thank Rescue.
Oh, you... Philip.
What about...
All right.
Thank
you. Can tell...
I want steel in the hands of every man.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
That looks to be the... I wonder how better.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake.
Glad.
Well, I think
You I that day, but not no.
you.
I
I only want how.
do I
You, but we how will you thank and.
Matt, I
You're-
The dame said it us, and that you.
well.
How goes the treatment of the wound? I'll be... tell me.
I would say. For night, I feel often not one. It was that fed those that could be. He, but it was that them there were. And so that
Thank for shit.
and I find all them coming.
Clive.
Is something the matter?
Don't, but...
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that colour before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they can be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pie, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. did you two do now?
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run!
Wait for us, Chief!
I've never felt a tremor.
Men, but come to
Do you?
Cut the dim and with the
I couldn't wait.
Bye.
Oh.
And get it.
Right,
And
right, let me... Car Aye, not to the...
there.
Thank
Is that you?
No, why should we support?
I hear no, let it proceed. Upon which
There's a carrot.
Down, sit, go on. Oh,
Thank
Shall we then?
No.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet.
What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
He's... Wait,
And-
hey, so...
All right, wait, were you dusting it? What? And it,
We might...
if you...
Understand.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them. Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something.
Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Caught in up.
Towards the Old Hill docks. But
No, thank... Come on. They're no good to us dead.
lead the way, brother.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
Hand over those crystals!
We did not come here to brawl with brigands, brother.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
I'll be taking that sword and the rest. Stick 'em all! Stay down! The fuck are you?
Don't think I can go on. Chief, me neither. I'll reach. This should be far enough.
Chief? They've found us.
It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief, tell us you've got a plan.
Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not...
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog!
Kind of you to think of him.
Did you see which way?
No. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail. There was something odd about those three. They seemed less like merchants, more like...
charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is walking a mama without his knowledge.
Then why am I not amused? What did you find, boy?
Clive?
Another group of bandits.
They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
What do they hope to pass unnoticed?
Stick to the swamps.
Caution, brother. Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us?
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to... Oh.
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sod!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that, if you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway. This shouldn't take too long. Well, that was it. But
And what the thing?
And you're
do you know?
No.
Well, then. Those goblins. What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right. They're even uglier up close. You're right.
Farewell.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on...
Clive? You may want to see this.
What? Someone with three... It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is... who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I think my powers have returned. You?
There's ether here. An abundance of it.
crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore. I know that voice. Come on. Well, look who it is.
Warning. Warning. Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things. Chief!
Hey! Over here. Take your friend and get out of this place. Now! Before they run away, we do the fighting.
I think you've made it angry. Tribal to the side of that.
Chancellor!
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency core relocation protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a Mother Crystal.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then? As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us. Told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, Mother Crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dusk crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt. To think the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost. If this is like every other Fallen ruin,
Then there'll be a lift.
Open it up, but any idea what those are?
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps...
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here? How many of these things are there?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
They're still alive. But this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
If they built this place to grow crystals, why imprison creatures here? that device. It glows just like the doors.
Development log entry 680925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals. I've been seeing in Palestine for 1,000 years.
This incarnation can fly.
That makes 2.
Yes, but of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities. This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us. There's an entire fleet.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Anomalous activity detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
We're being watched. Let's show them what we're capable of.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
Is that living flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive.
Or is it some sort of corruption?
I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
Emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
Ah, there's another one of those devices.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience, 492%, when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
built an army. There. Now's our chance.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing Iconoclastic Defense System, Omega-1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system?
I've a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
All we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet. And what makes you say that?
Those new arms, for one.
Convinced.
Feel the heat, brother. Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
breathe? Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then, we'd better kill it quick.
Guys, we're running out of room.
Just keep fighting.
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Gladly. For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a Mother Crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The Dusk Crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the Twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way, then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload. Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
I hope we did the right thing.
We all saw the crystal. Kind of you. Aye.
Now,
We do?
Back to the hut.
Back.
back.
Bloody. And it was just. They come as your name in and the.
Sanctfordian, do you? Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Leviathan the Lost. But why now?
Why?
I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the Dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The Dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
The garrison said they'd take another 100.
To the Vale it is, then.
Looks like you've got a thirst.
But enough talk.
How about we...
Fancy a peek behind the veil,
I'm looking...
Wait, oh, look, there's a there.
And...
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And danger it puts her in.
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed fiends.
Do be careful.
I will.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. My... The boat. The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Motes of Water.
The Motes of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yet that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? But he did...
That's very... So...
I can map it. All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day. And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb. What? The Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me. I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
And it's in for a long wait.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so...
alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay?
On evening tides.
Does more...
Open the gates!
Outsiders? Well, I never...
Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
That'll be them then.
Intruders!
No, do you think it, eh?
So what do you think of our little haven in the... It might not...
And there's a lot to be said for that.
Us?
This man, Wallius, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Wallius is still a baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Wallius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses, and summoned a wave so large it would have...
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not...
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to which is why it might be better if I took you to see it, show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the...
Are you bound for the Wave, tributary?
We are, Dilly.
I have. Everyone knows to treat them.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case.
That's very kind.
The feeling's mute.
Should the tribute...
Thank you.
Then I bid you good day.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies,
You asked. I want...
With...
He's... please.
Which...
This... We use that medallion. You don't...
Two... Excuse... Pavard's wife tasked me with collecting...
Ah. Go on, then. Give it...
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about an old fool Pavard may be.
Ah.
Thank you.
Wow.
It is. They really are be...
Aren't they, Joe? Legend, and as they... So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls. Time to visit Pavard. Your wife asked me...
Come on.
Who? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village, it'd be a...
The only reason he couldn't turn to... I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But still, here we are.
All right.
All right, then.
You use them for...
Aye, we use it to...
As modes of water.
That's right. The pattern, the cease, and no matter how that river has... I shall get back to work.
I will.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. Done. Will that do you? Better than you. Will that do you? Till next time, then.
Oh, I'll have her hide. Oh, sorry. If you're after something from the... She will have to charge you for...
I understand.
See?
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider, could I?
Of course not.
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up... Aye, that she is. Go and get her to sit still. Oh, if she...
All right.
little root. Shoot. That's no.
This must be the path.
They're not here either.
You must be Rooker.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. Left without telling him where you were going. He was...
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know...
Everything might be a stretch.
Thank you for bringing her home. And...
Oh, no.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages, tent cities they call them? And in these cities, they have...
Oh! Just, you can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with this.
All right.
One of the big ones.
Are we the only ones?
A few of us.
Yes.
Well, that's one thing we don't have to worry about. Medicine. Aye. And now Rooker's back. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully...
I'll be sure to keep my purse strict.
Thanks anyway. I will have to charge you. Well, if you're sure you need it, here you are. Well, if you're sure you need it.
What do you think the tributary says?
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. A good tide to you.
How long do you think this bridge has been?
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere.
Did you hear that, girl?
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
Those won't be friendly. The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Might I inquire about the Ray of Light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. Requires that speed.
Stay down!
said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well...
Only me. Once every new moon, it is my duty both as village elder...
But surely no one blames you for what happened.
You misunderstand. I do it suffering you will soon witness with your... The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
There. Up ahead. Down in the center. Follow me.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence?
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Is that Leviathan?
No, just an exile, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh, look. It has friends.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see.
I'm sorry, Walyas. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No.
Good, if you...
Look, Dad!
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the Imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal's source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the Dome of Light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the Surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as...
Then we shall go prepared for... That said, it may be best if one of us...
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only in... There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold...
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
No sign of the child.
You don't think he's...
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. I'd like to see another smith do better.
I can't. Is it?
And this...
but-
this... You can all...
Right.
Oh, it's not that I'd...
Wait, just
maybe...
a bit.
Green?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
I spoke...
No, this... But...
You mean... God, there's a...
Bastard things.
Oh, I never should have let him go alone.
Hail, stranger.
And once everyone left me in peace.
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is, then. there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark. What are they up to? Some sort of ritual. Sorry to disturb you. Let's see what's on this altar, then. A silver chain. I doubt the Tombrys made it. This must be what Fennec was talking about.
You're back.
I did.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And what?
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tombrys are. They feed on hatred and suffering, and some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your...
So you think someone's put a Tombry curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an old wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the present...
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
No.
I beg your pardon.
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse
You're saying he cursed himself?
in trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain.
Did they ever catch him in his deception?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past.
All right.
Thank you.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's... We call it an... If you find any...
I am.
What is it you want? Till next time, then.
Bastard things.
Oh, I never should have let him go alone.
Hail, stranger. Are you around?
I am.
Oh, and not just if I had a get.
Well,
You two. This.
I would if
Me, Dad. It'd be.
you would. All right then.
He'll be in the.
You? I am. She. Oh, true.
Still, I'll.
Well, so
I'll.
She. Oh, and I would. Oh, really? But. Oh, and